Hi, welcome to the Greased In. My name is Brad. I like to shoot out high gain amps. I do pedal reviews. I do speaker shootouts. And I do other assorted like high gain shredder type related content on this YouTube channel, the Greased In. So today we're going to take a look at my Peavey 412 MS cab. I got this cab for about, I don't know, $100 in Portland, Oregon, and at a music store there. There's a pawn shop, and came loaded with the original Sheffield 1290 speakers, which sounded alright actually. They didn't have like the worst like tone that I was expecting out of them, but they were, some people have said, and I agree with this, they're very bad at like low volume settings, and I like to play all my cabs at like, you know, low volume, high volume, medium volume, like so. Anyways, I just kind of wanted something nicer in there, so I've tried a bunch of different speakers in this cabinet. But right now, what I've got in here are some early 90s Celestion K85 speakers, which is the precursor to the K100 speaker, which is now discontinued, unfortunately. This is a really rockin' speaker. It has like a very like crunchy bottom end, if that's even a thing. So it's a little bit scooped. It's closely related to the T75, which is the other speaker in here. I have a two of the vintage early 90s T75s. So these would have been from the same era. These speakers were designed to mimic each other pretty much. The T75 is like a lower wattage version of the K85. With some slight differences. I think there's like a different voice cone or something like that. The K stands for like cap-on or something. Not exactly sure. But anyways, we're going to take a look at this cabinet today. I'm going to shoot out both these speakers against each other. And y'all let me know in the comments what you think, which one's your favorite. I'm going to be playing my U-series Ironbird that has an Avedissian Kulshan in the bridge. Alright. It's coming in my pedal board here. So we got the tuner. I'm just going to be running a Boss SD1 to boost the amp. And there's a ISP Decimate gate behind that. For the distorted tones, I'll be using my Friedman modified SLO 100. Currently got the clip switch in the down position, so it's taking out a little bit of the low end and adding some gain. For the clean sections, what you'll be hearing is the Diesel Einstein on channel 1, mode 1. And for the clean sections, I'll be adding on some SP compressor, the Mooer Pitchbox. Any delay or reverb that you're hearing is going to be from this Earthquaker Devices Dispatch Master. Alright, I'm using a in-audio 8x7 amp switcher. The amps will be going into a power station. Then I've got two SM57s on this cabinet right now, okay? Right where the dust cap meets the cone. So you got the T75 and then the K85. One of these speakers here, I don't know if you can see that, but like one of the two T75s, all right, and they are in an X pattern, has actually been reconed. So this one here has been reconed. That's why it's darker than the lighter one. And so at the end of this video, I will just take the microphone off of the K85 and shift it up, and then we'll do a brief shootout between the reconed and the original T75. Okay, forgot to mention the K85 has a higher efficiency rating than the T75. So the K85 records hotter than the T75. So in post, I'm gonna boost up the T75 so that they're balanced. Keep an eye on the top of the screen for which speaker is currently playing. And I'll also be doing some mixes where you have one on either side and it's blended. So keep an eye out for that. And yeah, let's get started. Yeah, the K85 definitely has a lot more balls. It's more in the vein of V30 as far as like the volume and presence that it has, but it's probably a little bit more scooped and a little bit more of an emphasis on like the low end. I really love this speaker. It's super underrated and it's great for blending with other speakers as well, but you want to blend it with something that has like a similar dB. I feel like this blend with the T75s is just it's just so-so for me. I kind of would prefer to have a quad of K85s, but they're difficult to find, difficult to source these things. Let's just try some leads. I'm going to add in some chorus, or some, I'm going to add in some delay and reverb. Sounds pretty good indeed. Yeah, so I'll just riff out a little bit more, and then we'll go over to some clean tones and see how those come across. I'll engage the drop pedal, and we'll go down to C standard and see how it does with lower tunings. Sounds good and tight. Yeah, great for low tunings. Really tightens up the bottom end and has that great crunch in the mid-range that I really like the K85. It has that nice crunch in the mid-range, and it doesn't sound too harsh in the top end. The T75 has more of that like signature T75 fizziness that like is very divisive, and I tend to dislike it for the most part. Although these older ones are less brittle, they're darker. The newer ones have more of that fizz. But yeah, anyways, I like both of these speakers. They do sound pretty good together as well, I would say. All right, yeah, let's hop on over to a clean channel. Alright, so I'm going to change the mic placement and we'll do a quick comparison between the T75 that's been reconed and the T75 that is the original cone. Okay, so we're back on the SLO with the SD1 in front of it, and I've got the mic set up in the same spot relatively. The Recone is on the top part of this A-cab, so that might affect the sound somewhat, but I just can't do anything about that right now. It's just kind of how they're set up for the time being. And yeah, so let's check this out, see what it sounds like. Let me know what you think in the comments. I hope you like this video, you guys. Let me know in the comments if there's anything you want to see specifically, and I'll be sure to do it for you. And until next time, stay greasy.